how's it going? It's been quite a while since I've uploaded any videos to YouTube. It's been about a year and a half probably. I moved to a different town. I started a new job. My laptop took a crap on me, so I went nearly a year without even having the internet or a decent computer. But anyway, hopefully I got everything together. Start shooting videos again. It's good to be getting back out into nature. It's good to be back in touch with all the wilderness and outdoor community on the internet and on YouTube. And with that said, the reason I'm out here today is I'm going to do a product review on a tarp that I picked up about a week ago. I did a modification to it where I actually took 2 tarps and made one. I got a couple of trees here that I'm going to try to string it up. If I get the bees to leave me alone, I'm going to try to string it up and get it all set up and everything, and we'll check it out. Stay with me. Well, there it is set up. Already a little bit of disappointment. When I was putting it up, I had a grommet rip out. All the others seem to hold pretty well though, but for how long is the question. Grommet ripping out is not an extremely big deal. It can be replaced, but it does kind of give me an idea about the strength of the tarp. Inside. Now this is not an ideal spot to put a tarp. I just put it here for demonstrational purposes, but this is a tree limb that's hanging on by a thread up there. So yeah, don't put your tarp in a place like this. Anyway, I'm going to check out and see how good it is as far as waterproof. The ground's wet, the outside's wet. Inside is dry. You can see the drops, but they're on the outside. Even on the seam here, it still stayed pretty dry. Well, pretty dry. It stayed dry. Nothing got through. There wasn't a lot of water. I just filled this bottle I found up from the river and dumped it on it. But nothing got through. And you can see there, got the ground pretty wet, but on the outside. You can use as a ground cloth or emergency shelter. It says heavy duty grommets, which we know better than that already. Water resistant urethane coated fabric. It is water resistant. The heavy duty grommets, I think, are a no. But go over the modification with you. What this originally was is 2 5x7 tarps, and I've heard that they come in bigger sizes, but I bought it at Walmart and it's the only size they had available. So what I did is I bought 2 of them and I cut down You probably can't see it from how short it is. I cut down one side off of each and overlapped it and sewed it together. Put a double seam in it, basically double stitch through the length, and then I took the grommets off the cutoff ends and I put them right here. I don't know if you see that. The seams were my biggest worry about being water resistant, and I can't tell where any water's come through. It'd probably be a good idea to put some seam sealer on it, you know, just to be safe. But I'd say the mod worked out pretty good. I'll show you the seam from the outside. Okay, this is where it was cut. And then a piece of thread on there. Anyway, the grommet area that I cut off, I had sewed back on there, which this might prove to be a little stronger than that corner up there. Other than the grommet breaking, I'd say it did fine. I'd give it a 4 out of 5. It's holding. It's pretty windy out here. Seems to be holding up alright. The water resistant. Like I said, I might want to put a seam sealer on that seam just to be safe. But overall, see, what was it? I paid about $9 a piece that I paid for them, so $18 to $20. I was originally going to put my hammock up here too, but the trees where I was going to do it at were covered in sap and bees, and they didn't want me there. So I moved to a different spot over here. Alright, well, all that fits together in this little stuff sack that I picked up at like a flea market. The two tarps together will actually fit in one of the original sacks that they come with, but with all the string, well, the line, the guy lines and everything, that won't fit. So I just got something bigger to put it all in. I don't know. It's a pretty neat little bag. It was like $3. Campsystems.com. I'm not familiar with that, but I will check it out. Well, all in all, I'd say it's not too bad. The grommet ripping out is quite a disappointment. Like I said, it can be replaced. Where it ripped, the fabric's kind of ripped a little bit. I don't know. Just kind of gonna have to see how it goes with that. Again, I paid about $9 a piece for them. So I basically got one good sized tarp for under $20. I would trust it myself on an overnight trip with my hammock. I did well with the water resistance. I don't think it's something that's going to last you a very long time, maybe 1 or 2 seasons. But for what it is and what I paid for it, I'll use it for now anyway, until I can get something better. Anyway, leave a comment, tell me what you think. If you've got one of these, leave a comment or give me a link to your video if you got a video about it. Tell me what you think about them. And I guess that's it for now. Take it easy.